obviously set up the Olaf even better. Ashe to provide hard engage, even more hard engage to your composition. Also good poke, honestly. Lucian is a bit of an odd man out. It might just be comfort pick.
Amazing into the top lane. H2k-Gaming is fairly pushed up. But remember, he has hop. Oh, he's going into Meganar form. Soaz gets the taunt down. There's the crunch and the hop. Amazing will be following after. And he's undertows to land. There's the flash coming out. But H2k-Gaming, is he going to get away? Soaz and Amazing. The last undertow does land, but the flash and the auto from Soaz secures first blood.
And this is how Origen has been winning games. All split long. Amazing ganks for Source. Bottom lane fight, though.
Peke gets exhausted, and he's going to be the sacrificial lamb here. And it's just like, who's going to pick it up? Jankos picks up the kill at Caster Minion.
Yeah, but this is the worst as a top laner, because either you give up the next wave and let Source freeze, or you go for nope.
He's Twilight Assault goes right through H2k-Gaming. He gets the extra damage. Amazing's coming in. Ragnarok pops H2k-Gaming into mini fall. Here comes Vanda and Jankos to follow after. And Amazing will go down. Soaz doesn't want any of this.
Second.
Gonna need it.
I mean, he likes to escape weird situations, but
Spirit's Refuge is gonna block a lot of damage. Jankos, he does it in the tower! Tor lands! Repel comes up! Oh, aggro swaps towards H2k-Gaming, and Jankos barely survives.
That was such a poorly executed dive from H2k before. The problem is Origen has already lost out on the first trade. Ryu takes some damage, power reroll.
And that's the full combo. He just wants to proc off the damage with another piercing arrow, and Ryu drops low. Not gonna be a kill, but
the game plan for H2k is scaling.
Here's Peke, but Ryu is going to back off. Pretty much the full culling taken to the face, followed by the Inner Flame from Hybrid. So yeah, going to be good to go. But yeah, 2 Ocean Dragons.
Care about freeze. I literally step forward, meet the minion wave, instantly one-shot it, and push a wave into tower. And freeze has to sit really far back. This means Origen will always get control in mid and get a few hits on tower.
Oh, there's long-range combos at freeze. He's going to have to jump away. Not going to have to use the flash just yet, but Ryu is pushing up. Soaz will flash off to the side. Tidal Wave did not want to be on the receiving end of that. H2k-Gaming is trying to get the hop towards them, but unfortunately, however, they send Peke bot lane, so going to break that one up. So as soon as H2k sent all their members mid, Origen break up.
Yeah, but again, this actually benefits Origen, because Origen are farming 3 lanes. H2k is literally just farming 1 lane. Jankos getting on Soaz.
Or maybe the other way around. Ryu is going to knock him towards the wall, and that was just a CC chain. There was nothing that Soaz could do.
But we just praise Origen and say this actually benefits them. Peke's bot lane farming. Why does Soaz step forward and start hitting Jankos? Your AD carry is not there. Just step away. You're getting farm on 3 lanes.
Yeah, you got a little bit greedy.
Silly mistake, and then suddenly you get punished.
Yeah, he pushed up to Jankos and was just like, if I hit him a couple times,
man.
Question marks all around. I mean, here comes H2k-Gaming. He's just in the back lines. 2-man Nara ultimate. Here comes a Tidal Wave as well. Origen want to scatter with Hybrid already down. Jankos sniped out by Power of Evil. And Vanda gets locked down. There's another Q procking off the passive. And he'll drop low as well. A 1-for-1 trade overall.
Power of Evil though. Monster in the mid lane on this Varus here, keeping Origen in the game for sure. Ends up getting a 1-for-1 trade. Hybrid did go down. So did Jankos. Definitely worth it for Origen, and that's a 3rd Drake now. Triple Ocean, that's so much extra sustain, and we don't often notice it because it happens out of combat.
Yeah.
But whenever you have to go back to base because you just had an even trade with the other guy, he doesn't have to go back to base. Because he's just gonna wait around, and then that's another Ocean Drake.
Yeah, I want to put a... Man! I want to put a number to this because 12% of missing health and mana every 5...
Bottom lane. You have Peke go top lane and push out the top lane. And then, because H2k won't meet you early, they will always just sit back at the towers because they're afraid of what you can do in the side lanes. Well, you get Baron control.
Or you just put everything on Amazing and have him run towards the Ragnarok. Is popped off. Not going to be flashing there from Soaz. He knows he can probably pick up the kill without it. Yes, he does. Peke picks up the kill there with the culling. And Origen, they're eyeing up the Baron. I mean,
Soaz can either stay and go for Baron with the team, because again, remember, they can tank this. They got the Ocean Drake constantly giving them HP, but he got to just recall because his TP is ready so soon. If H2k-Gaming can push it, but he didn't, so it's good that Soaz is staying. Start the Baron. They will barely take damage from this, unless, obviously, H2k can poke them and put them in combat, which they just did.
Yeah, Ryu is poking away with the Sand Soldier, looking to change the corruption, lands onto Jankos. OG do not commit just yet. Baron dropping low, 3,000 health remaining. H2k-Gaming stepping up. He was pushing down the bot lane, but he TPs to make sure Origen do not pick up the Baron.
It's another game, though, another situation where Origen have full control of the Baron area. The river has belonged to Origen all game long. So you get these times, situations where you have to walk in and place a ward blind, and then you get jumped. Like, amazing with Ghost and a Shen ulti. As an army, how are you gonna get away? Like, you can't. And it's all because Origen just have map control through winning the 2 lanes that matter. And then just have the Shen sitting in the lane where he just defends. He doesn't care about the knock, he just defends. That's all he does.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem there for Odoamne is, like, if he carried on pushing, maybe he can take that tower. But if he doesn't TP, then you lose the Baron. And now Origen is going to make the same play. Odoamne went back to base long with Jankos and Ryu, and they are very late to coming into this one. There's the blue trinket, but Baron's already down to half. Here comes the Tidal Wave, going to put the rest of Origen in combat. The Wombat. Baron goes down. I mean, there's H2k were just too far away. Now going to be zoning away. It's just damage control here. Odoamne following after the one, and pretty much even if 50-50 lands, like, he's still pushing out Ryu. Freeze has taken some hits now. He has to back away. And Origen over time will start taking down some of these towers. So as pushing the bot lane, he's going to be assisted by Ryu. I mean, Odoamne is not great at pushing out by himself, but 3 members committed to the bot side. OG will just take the middle and inhibitor tower. Amazing pops to the ultimate so he doesn't get locked up. And now Origen are knocking on the front door to take away the inhibitor.
H2k's communication is just broken. Completely. Committing 3 members to bot lane defense. Easy for Origen to push in straight onto this inhib. This inhib is going to go down.
Yeah, goodbye. And someone needs to hit it. Oh no, Peke has been caught out. Ultimate in from Soaz. He was probably out, but just in case, that's the safety net. Luckily, the inhibitor didn't go down for H2k. It probably should have done, but Origen have a stack in the middle lane with 4 people. And yeah, Ryu probably don't want to hit that.
No, the reason H2k are doing this...
Oh, onto Peke could be good. Empress Divide comes out from Ryu, but they are kind of caught out. Jankos gonna body block for him, but amazing will find him, and he will kill him. 1-0.
So basically, H2k tried to all in for Baron in the hope that Origen were going for Elder Drake. So Origen were committing everything for Elder Drake, then suddenly you sneak the Baron with 2. There's Zia and Elise. Obviously, Origen were like, we don't need to overcommit for anything. We have the entire control in this game. We have the full control in this game, so they end up catching out H2k. It was a Hail Mary move, backfired, and that's a Baron now for Origen. Maybe H2k can rush Elder Drake? Nah, I mean...
Both the carries from H2k, so good luck H2k. This is going to be interesting as they try and defend their inhibitor. Honestly, at this point, they may have to just give this up and...
defending this inhib will be nearly impossible for H2k. Requires a massive misplay from Origen. Because Odoamne is not in a position where he can properly flank. He needs to flash engage to do anything. They're just buying time now. Origen is not committing yet, now they do. Just take it down, no one can fight you.
Oh, Chains of Corruption onto Odoamne, and goodbye Nah. He's going to have to take a trip back to base. Culling was landing onto him as well. Soaz in the bot lane with his army of minions. Attack the tower, my minions. We will take this one out with the rest of Origen, of course, also chiming in, but mostly the minions. And Amazing will come in here onto this inhibitor. A lot of skill shots in from H2k, but they are literally not doing anything against OG. Regeneration, and the Baron buff, and the Elder Dragon. Instantly just camp the corpse and kill them again. Really, really nice in the late game. And Origen, they've got some housekeeping to do. They have to clean up these inhibitors as they have respawned.
Yeah, boo-hoo-hoo, huh?
Yeah.
Cleaning suck, unless it's just taking in inhibs.
Yeah.
I think you can survive it. We need Legolas in the back line, the power of evil, to just keep landing arrows. I guess technically Amazing is Gimli with the axes.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We just kind of don't really have an Aragon here.
No.
We have a doctor, a ninja doctor.
Close enough. Odoamne taking the culling. Here's the tidal wave. And Sundisk will buy some more time. Same story throughout the whole game.
But yeah, and I die a little inside every time I see that Cocoon just randomly hit someone, and you know it's going to do absolutely nothing because they're so far behind on the side of H2k.
Panda takes an arrow. Down goes the Fun Disc. No more fun allowed in this zone. H2k lose their middle inhibitor. Origen, they were going to be very greedy and try and rotate within the base. No, you take the long way around. Let's play this safe. Now go through the outside.
Like 2 big fights. Unless you can clean ace them and just rush into the base, but you won't have any minions.
Yeah.
Because all the super minions are just constantly pushing down towards you.
Keep on pushing.
We're trying again. We are trying again. And Origen are not looking. Oh, that's an engage.
Oh, the flash engage in from Elise of every single player on that team. Ryu goes a bit too deep though, and Jankos is caught in the middle of the team. And Amazing is going to launch himself towards Frieza and Vanza. Had Shen coming in there, but he's interrupted. But that's not going to matter at all, with Soaz now team peeing onto a minion. 2 kills on H2k, and I believe this is the end of the game here, Deficio, as Origen finally managed to crack the base, finally take down the Nexus towers, and H2k are unable to contest. All they can do is sit on their spawn pad and cry, and Soaz will try and make a highlight reel and pad out his stats. Origen onto the Nexus, and with those 4 dragons taking all of the Barons, taking all of the Elder Dragons, taking everything in this game, they will close it out against H2k in its first game of this best of 2.
Yeah, shout out to H2k. They did not want to go for 80 minutes of just defending. Said, you know what, boys? Let's just try a crazy fight.
Trigger.
If we lose anyway, the game is over. Saved our voices. We're running out of water. Dehydrating.
Yeah.
Would have fainted soon and you would have to solo cast.
We're in the desert oasis.
We are. There is no water.
Yeah.
But Origen, I like what I see. I especially like what Power Vivo's doing in the mid lane, and I think this Shen pick